guys, I'm Crystal Sky, and today I want to show you guys a new way that I learned how to sketch and do poses in anatomy. So I learned this, I'm about halfway through, I'm not actually complete, but I'm going through a Skillshare class by a Robert Mozillo. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm saying that last name wrong. I believe he has a YouTube channel, but he also does Skillshare classes. And I wanted to talk to you really quick about the way I've been doing poses recently, and I got it from this guy, and how awesome it is. So let me find, I believe I started doing them here. So he teaches a class on Skillshare about how to draw figure drawing better and stuff like that, and these are from, I think these are directly from his class. This is when I first started doing it this way and learning from him. He does the head and then the shoulders, and he does the shoulders in a certain way to me that makes everything easier to do. So this is when I first started doing it, and as you can see I practiced. There's another block method that he taught, and I haven't done much of that. I've just been doing it this way, and I find it much easier than the way I was doing it. So you see, you can see I'm still getting a hang of it, doing a whole bunch of them. And then by here, I'm really getting the hang of it. I'm starting to enjoy doing poses, and I credit it all to this guy. I've been really unhappy with my art recently. I've been doing a lot of real-time figure drawing in my art class. And my teacher, there's probably going to be a whole video rant out about it eventually when I leave this class, because I don't want, you know, when I leave this class. So, he made me feel really down about my art, so I started to find different ways of learning other than just the art class. So these are some of the poses that I was doing. These are from my imagination, except for this one was from a video that I saw, and I wanted the pose. These are all different types of poses, and I'm getting better. That's from art class. These are ideas for my final, for art class. These are arms. He broke down arms, and it was so helpful. I feel like I'm much better at drawing arms now by the way he broke them down by cylinders and such, and then you add the designs. I love that. Don't mind that. That's just a awful gesso painting. This is an idea for a story, but again, using his method and then doing details over it, I'm starting to get more comfortable. I'm doing cool new poses now and like different things. I'm doing all these different poses. Like, you can tell just that my poses have branched out. You know what I mean? I've started to do poses and really like it. And then I did this one here. But let's do one right now. I've been doing these with the Pilot Color Enos. I love these pencils. I don't know if I've gushed about them enough or gushed about them. But what I normally do is what you saw in the previous sketches was I took the lightest color, which is pink, and then I do the details with red. Or teal and blue. Or pink and green, because sometimes I'll use that combination. But for now, this page has blue and teal on it already, so let's do the pink. Let me think for a second. This is just off the top of my head. We'll go with the poses just off the top of my head here. Alright, I have an idea. Let's sketch it, shall we? So the idea that I have is kind of a bent over pose, more like a bending down to take a selfie type of pose. So let's see if I can pull it off. Right, so if you're going to take a selfie, your hand's kind of like here, right? Kind of big, you know, because it's closer. Kind of bent over a little bit. We'll bend it this way, right? I'm going to have the spine bending like this. He does say to use the spine. I don't always. Sometimes the poses are easier. I don't use them. But in this pose, it's kind of a complicated pose that I picked. It's kind of a complicated pose, but that's okay. That's okay. We can do this. So the wrist and then the hand is going to be here. It's going to be on top of each other. And then maybe we'll do this hand will be hip. So you do the spine and then you do the bottom part. Right? And then maybe, since the legs are leaning, We're gonna have one hip kind of up and one hip kind of down here. Sometimes I do the whole hip bone that he taught, sometimes I don't, it depends. And since one knee is kind of up a little bit, we'll do this foot this way, and that's actually too far up, I think. Maybe it's alright. We'll see. So that's the base, that's where I start. I do the head, I do this blocky thing, which is the chest, and then I do the joints, where everything connects. And then I add the lines. And never, keep in mind, this is what he teaches, right? I'm just doing it in my own way. And I feel like this helps me, this has helped me so much. I've gotten my confidence back. I feel like I can do poses much better now. I just feel more confident in myself in general. Just made me feel good about my art for once. It's been a while since I felt good about my art. Mainly, again, because of my art teacher. He put me down a lot, and it just, you know. So actually, we're going to move this back a little bit. You can see here, because I did the joints early, I made a mistake. Since the knee is kind of a little bit bent here, I want to have it back a little bit so it actually shows the knee is bent. Oh, I'm doing it in red. Sometimes I do that. That's alright. It is a line. It's going to stay there. So the leg's a little bent here, so I wanted to have the foot back a little bit. Right? Right, so kind of like this. And then, of course, there's going to be like a phone here. Like a hand. Okay, so we're gonna go in and add details now that I have the base frame out. Let's do really chick girl, right? She's leaning her neck forward, so her hair is kind of like, you know. And these I haven't gotten to this part yet, like details. But I just really wanted to show you that I felt better about my poses. You know, let's do a half shirt, right? Right, half shirt, and then like half pants here. Right? Sound good to everybody else? And what I've been doing is I've been shading in the clothes, so it doesn't look like they're naked. Again, and the hair sometimes. Again, I'm just doing details. I'm gonna have the face. The face is probably gonna be like this, right? Because she's looking down at her phone here. 3-dimensional phone with like hand. Right? Coming out. We're not going to go into really too much detail. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing. And of course the shirt's like this. You know, shaded in a little bit so she doesn't look so naked. That's just me though. I don't like drawing naked models. I had a naked model in my class and you know, it was fine because it was a girl, but if it had been a boy, I probably wouldn't have felt awkward. Anyway, so yeah, there's the pose, and I think it turned out pretty good. You know, it's very sketchy. I could go in and line it, you know, get more details in there and line it like this. But, you know, I think the poses are turning out much better than they were. I owe it all to this guy. I'm going to continue doing his course on Skillshare, and I really recommend it if you guys have a Skillshare account. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll leave the link in the description for you guys to go check out if you have Skillshare. I don't have a link to Skillshare account. You can't sign up with me for free, but, you know, there are a whole bunch of other people who are sponsored by Skillshare. Draw with Jazz is one if you want to pick up an account there. I think Bailey J also did a sponsorship with them if you wanted to pick up an account there. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. If this helped you, let me know. Honestly, it's made me much happier with my poses and much happier with my anatomy, and I'm gonna keep going through it. And I just wanted to show you guys that it made me happy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.